सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, third chapter, page 136, verse number 93. Bhavanajam phalam yat syat, yaccha syat karmanah phalam, na tatsthasmriti mantavyam dravideshviva sangatam. Sureshwaracharya, continuing his argument in the negation of Prasankhyanavadi. The foundation of Prasankhyanavadi itself is attacked by Sureshwaracharya. Prasankhyanavadi is one who is holding on to his view, that is, only Mahavakya Jnanam cannot give knowledge or moksha. After Shravanam of Mahavakya, one has to do meditation or Prasankhyan Abhyasa. After Prasankhyanam alone, he or she can attain that Atmajnanam and Moksha. Even though Atmajnanam alone is Moksha, normally we say after attaining Atmajnanam, self-knowledge, one can attain liberation. That is the presentation we use the words. That Dukkhitvam is my Pratyaksha Anubhava. Prasankhyanavadi tells, what is his argument? My direct perception, my Anubhava is, I am Dukkhi, is not going. It is continuing after listening Vedanta also for a length of time. I heard Shastram, where is the Ananda Swarupa? I am not experiencing, but I am experiencing the sorrow. That is his contention. So Ananda Swarupa is Mahavakya statement. Dukkhitvam, dukkha nature, sorrowfulness is my direct experience. Pratyaksha pramanam and Shastra pramanam, between them there is a contradiction. Even though he accepts Shastram as a Nirdushta pramanam, he is taking the support of Pratyaksha Anubhava pramanam. That is also a pramanam. How can I ignore my Dukkhitvam status, sorrowfulness status? For that, Sureshwaracharya says, your Pratyaksha Anubhava is dealing with Anatma, the mind. That sorrowfulness is in the mind. Your Pratyaksha Anubhava dealing with Anatma. My Shastra Mahavakya is dealing with what? Anandam, Sukhitvam status, Atma. Atma is dealt by Mahavakya. whereas anatma is dealt by pratyaksha anubhava. Where is the question of contradiction here? Atma anatmanoho. Dukhitvam is with regard to anatma, the mind. And you are telling the sukhitvam of atma is contradiction to me. You are telling. Where is the question of contradiction at all? One is anatma subject matter, another is atma subject matter. What is anatma subject matter? Pratyaksha anubhava subject matter is anatma. Shastra Mahavakya subject matter is Atma, self. Self and non-self, you are combining and getting into trouble. Sureshwaracharya reminds him in this 93rd verse, even that meditation which gives temporary, by suppressing the dukhitvam, you get ananda in meditation. That is only karma phalam, he said. Look into the shloka. Bhavanajam phalam. This meditation, prasankhyanam, yat prasankhyana abhyasam is bhavana. That phalam, prasankhyanā phalam, yat phalam, that which result, that is sukhitvam, ananda. That sukhitvam or ananda you are getting through, born out of dhyanam or bhavana, prasankhyanam. Bhavana means here prasankhyanam or meditation. That is phalam. Bhavana jam, born out of, jam means born. It has taken birth out of prasankhyanam. What is taken birth of prasankhyanam? Sukhitvam. Dukhitvam is suppressed. Sukhitvam has come because of dhyanam. Yat syat, whatever has come, that yat cha karmanaha phalam syat. It is born out of dhyana karma. Manasika karma, dhyana karma phalam, this is you have got. So this dhyana karma phalam is not sthasnami. It is not tat nasthasnami, means it is not reliable, it is not permanent. It is not nityam, because the law is yat yat karma phalam tat tat anityam. That means your sukhitvam which is born out of meditation is not eternal, it will go away. Mantavyam, that is to be considered as temporary. It is not sthasnu iti, na sthasnu iti sthasnumiti. It is not permanent, it is not nasti akritaha kritena. Akritaha atma, ananda swarupa atmam akritaha. Kritena karmana, prasankhyana karmana. Kritena karmana akrita atma praptihi na nasti akrita kritena. Upanishad mantra. Based on that, he will again get the dukhitvam. Where what is the guarantee of sukha is not there. So that is temporary. It is not reliable. That is the meaning. Bhavanajam phalam yat syat, yat karmanaha phalam syat. Two reasons are there. This meditation born result, which is Akarmanaha phalam syat. That is only born out of karma. That cannot be permanent. Sthasnu tat tat phalam. Tat means tat phalam. That dhyana phalam. What is the phalam? Sukhitva phalam. Nasthasnu. It is not permanent. Just like an example, which is not a very pleasant example, but those days, maybe Sureshwaracharya time, Dravideshu iva matsangatam. Dravideshu sangatam iva. It is unreliable, like friendship with a Dravidian. Sureshwaracharya belongs to maybe Uttara Bharat. Those days, not now. We want to say all one, alag bhasha, alag vesh, phir bhi apna ek desh. Many languages are, many dress ornamentation may be there, but one culture, one nation. But internal differences may be there, still we are one. That is our statement, slogan now. Maybe at the time of Sureshwaracharya, at that time, Dravidam, southern side of people, should not be reliable. That relation, friendship, it's not very strong, not permanent, not last longing, but it is short term like that. That is the example given by Sureshwaracharya. Up to here, we saw in the last class. Now we have to enter the introduction to 94th shloka. Here, Prasankhyanavadi is so powerful. Therefore, Sureshwaracharya shaking his arguments. What are those arguments? I said, Pratyakshanubhava dealing with Anatma. Shastra Pramana dealing with what? Atma. This is one argument. Second argument is Dikkhitvam is Pramana Siddham. And suppose that it is Abadhyam. Whatever Pramana Siddham is Abadhyam, unnegatable. According to law, Pramana Siddham is unnegatable. Just like Sureshwaracharya is saying that it is impermanent, like one example I used to give. This palland, garlic, if you want to remove that smell from the garlic, Karpura dhuli rachita lavalaha kasturika kunkuma lipta dehaha suvarna kumbhai parisinchamanaha nijang gunam munchati no paland. And one sloka. In my Moolam classes, Upanishad classes, I used to give this example also. Karpura dhuli, if you bring a garlic, and the temporary unreliability example, another example, if you bring garlic and apply the karpuram to its, smear the karpura dhuli rachitala valaha. See the garlic you brought and apply fully karpuram, full and full. Rachitala valaha karpura dhuli. Then kasturika kunkuma lipta deha. Bring kasturi also. Kunkuma lipta deha. If you again apply that on that, what is that? Karpura. You apply the kasturika kunkuma. Then you bring paneer also. Yeah, after bringing paneer water, you wash that garlic with paneer water. Suvarna kumbhai with golden pot. Suvarna kumbhai parisinchamana. You Suvarna kumbhai means with paneer water, you wash that. After applying karpuram, after applying kasturi kunkumam, and you wash that what? That garlic. Nijam gunam na munchati no na pallandu. Nijam gunam and its own vasana, its smell na munchati, it will not leave. After washing and take the garlic and keep near the nose. Aha, now it is karpura smell may come, it paneer smell may come. You are thinking, but you keep near the nose, same smell will be there. Same smell. It is not karpura vasana, it is not kasturika kumkuma vasana, it is not paneer vasana. Then what vasana comes? Garlic vasana. Palland means garlic. So that garlic is so powerful. Like that, your dukkhitvam is pramana siddham, real, very, very real. Even by prasankhyanam, if you remove also, again it will come. Once you wake up, come out of prasandhyanam, again all dukkha comes. That's why many people unhappy to come out of from the meditation. They don't like to come out of meditation. Why? In meditation, mind unhappiness is suppressed for temporarily, time being. Then you wake up from the meditation, come out of meditation, again all problems appear. So this is what meditation, like garlic. So that example. So therefore, it is temporary only. Then third argument, even it is removed for an argument's sake, it cannot be removed. Dukkhitvam, if it is pramana siddham, it cannot be removed. If at all it can be removed also, that generated ananda is karma phalam. These are the arguments. Because of karma phalam, it is anityam. Now he is going to continue another arguments, abhyupetyavada only. And both are pramana siddham. Dukkhitvam and nirdukhitvam both are pramana siddham. Now between these pramanams, what is powerful pramanam? That argument is going to come. I will read the introduction in the same page. Introduction to 94. Sambandhoktihi. यद्यपि प्रत्यक्षादिप्रमाणोपात्तमात्मनः दुःखित्वं तथापि तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योत्थप्रत्यय एव बलीयानिति निश्चयः अव्यभिचारी प्रामाण्यम् वाक्योपात्तत्वात् प्रमेयस्य च स्वतः एव निर्दुःखित्वसिद्धेः प्रत्यक्षादेः तु व्यभिचारीत्वात् संभावनायाश्च पुरुषपरिकल्पनामात्र अवष्टम्भत्वात् च इति. Now, another argument is called hypothetical argument. Hypothetical means abhyupetyavada. So, pratyaksha pramanam reveals dukkhitvam, shastra pramanam reveals nirdukhitvam. So, both are pramana siddham. Then, which one we should accept? Pramana siddham means a means of knowledge. Pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi. All 6 means of knowledge. Shastra Shabda is also a means of knowledge. So all are valuable. 2 pramanams, which one we have to take? Pratyaksha pramanam or Pratyaksha pramana siddha dukkhitvam we have to accept, or Shastra pramana siddha. Shastra pramana means Shastra mahavakya pramana siddha sukhitvam we have to accept. Which one? Suppose you ask, we say Nirdushta Apaurusheya Pramanam, Shastra Pramanam alone is Baliyan. He says, Sadushta Paurusheya Pramanam is Durbalam. So, Pramanam is of two types, Durbalam and Baliyam. Look into the words Yadyapi. Even though suppositional argument, suppose, Yadyapi means suppose. Even though if you accept Dukkhitvam of Atma, Atmanaha Dukkhitvam. Yadyapi Pratyakshadi Pramana Upatta Atmanaha Dukkhitvam. Even you accept the Dukkhitvam of Atma by Pramanam, Pratyaksha Pramanam. Suppose, then what? Tathapi, even then. Because both are Pramana Siddham, therefore you want to accept Dukkhitvam. I am accepting Sukhitvam through my Shastra Pramanam. Siddhanti can say, I accept Sukhitvam of Atma because of Shastra Pramanam. You are accepting Dukkhitvam because of Pratyaksha Pramana. Sorry. Okay. Tathapi, even then. Tattvamasyadi Vakyautha Pratyaya eva. Tattvamasyadi. Our Mahavakyam, Shastra Vakyam is what? Tattvamasi. That is the Mahavakya Sureshwaracharya taking in this whole Naishkarmya Siddhi text. Tattvamasyadi Vakya Upatta Vakyotha Pratyaya. Uttha means raised. Pratyaya means jnanam. Jnanam. Aham Ananda Swarupaha iti jnanam. Pratyaya means thought. Jnanam, the knowledge arises in the Antahkaranam. What is that? When Guru says Tatu Tvam Asi, that Brahman you are. What type of Brahman? Satchidananda Brahman. Sat Chit Ananda Brahman. Vakya Uttha Pratyaya Aham Ananda Swarupaha. Eva, that alone is Baliyan iti. Baliyan means here stronger. Pratyayaha is Pumlingaha, therefore Baliyan is also Pumlingaha. Because of Pratyaya. What Pratyaya? Aham Ananda Swarupaha Pratyayaha is powerful. Is powerful. Prabala Pramanam ityarthaha. Baliyaniti Nishchayaha. This is confirmed. Confirmed. Nishchayaha. Definite. Not only that. Avyabhichari Pramanya Vakyopata. Pramanya means validated. Avyabhichari means undeviated. Undeviated because it is grasped. Upatta means grasped. Because it is grasped that Aham Ananda Swarupaha iti jnanam is grasped. That is the Nischayam, definite, because it is not Vyabhichari, it is not violated. Avyabhichari means definite or it is non-violated. It is permanent, not non-deviant. Vyabhichari means deviant. Avyabhichari means non-deviant. Not subject to violation. Avyabhichari Pramanya, validity. Grasped by Vakya. Vakya Upatta. Vakya means Tattvamasi Mahavakya, grasped by Tattvamasi Mahavakya. Upatattvat, because it is grasped. Always it is reliable, definite. Up to here, Pramana principle is given. Pramana. Above Sloka 93, he said, Karma phalam anityam, that is established. Your dhyana dwara sukhitva anubhava utpatti karma phalam is anityam. Now in this 94th introduction, he gives two principles. One is a pramana principle and second one is prameya principle. Pramanam, durbala pramanam, prabala pramanam, two pramanams are there. Here, among these pramanams, nirdushta apaurusheya pramanam is baliyan, powerful. Sadushta paurushe, pratyaksha pramanam is sadushta. Sadushta means dosha sahita. Nirdushta means dosha rahita. Tattvamasi Mahavakya Janya Jnanam is Nirdushta Apaurusheya Pramana Janyam. Aham Brahmasmi Ananda Swarupaha is Nirdushta Apaurusheya Pramana Janya Jnanam. Nirdushta means dosha rahita. Pramana means a means of knowledge. Janya means born out of. Therefore, Apaurusheya Shastra Pramanam, that is why it is Baliyan, powerful. Whereas your Pratyaksha Pramanam is Durbalam. Pratyaksha Pramanam is Durbalam. Tat eva Baliyan iti nischyaha avyabhichari pramanya vakyopatatvat. Up to here, prameyasya cha swataha eva nirdukhitvam siddhehe. That is second principle. First principle, pramana nirdushta pramanatvat shastra vakyam, it is powerful. Your pratyaksha pramanam is not powerful. It is not powerful, it is weaker. Then prameyasya cha, prameya means atma, the consciousness, the chaitanyam, is also, the second argument is prameya also is swatasiddham. Atma is self-evident. Sataha eva nirdukhitva siddhehe. Atma is by nature, it is nirdukhi, dukkarahitam. Dukkarahitam. That is the second principle. So, prameya drishtya and pramana drishtya. Pramana drishtya, if you see, my shastra vakyam is so powerful, balavattaram. And prameya drishtya also, if you see, Atma is the subject matter, it is swataha eva sukhi. Nirdukhi means freedom from sorrow. Sukhi ityartha. Nirdukhitva siddhihi. Siddhehe. Because of this reason also. Now he is giving the pratyaksha pramana weakness. Pratyakshadehe tu. That tu is vailakshanya dyotanartham. To differentiate from shastra pramanam. Pratyakshadehe tu. Your pratyaksha anubhava is vyabhicharitvat. It has got a deviant nature, subject to violation. Subject to violation means what? It is indefinite. Whatever you learn from the pratyaksha, it is um, not definite. Not definite. Why it is not definite? You have to see the reasons. Pratyaksha is based on sense organs, mind, etc. I get direct experience either through the eyes, ears, nose, etc. So Pratyaksha Vibhichara Swarupa means what here? It is unreliable, not definite, it is not it is deviant, therefore. So the first reason is Pratyaksha Pramana revealed by sense organs. Vibhichara Swarupam means we have to see what are the reasons. Sense organs are deviant always. Their range of functioning is different, always changing. Pratyaksha Pramana revealed by sense organs. They have got a different, they have got lot of limitation, different range of function. These are all the reasons. Since you have got different range of functioning of sense organs, they report, whatever they give the knowledge, pratyaksha anubhava is not reliable. That is one reason, because of their limitation. Anga apatutvam, apatutvam we can say. They don't have patutvam. Eyes, ears, nose, we know very well how much they function. Second reason is so many conditions are based upon so many conditions. For the function of sense organs. Sense organs can function, eyes can function when there is only sufficient light. When there is sufficient light is there, eyes can function. So, just like we see, because of optical illusion, from far you see the oceanic water is blue. But you go near, it is not blue. Like that, you know many examples how eyes deceive us. Even sometimes stand fan, you see, when it is moving so fast, you feel that it is not moving because you cannot see the wings of the fan. It is steady, it looks, but it is violently moving fan. Earth example, we know stars, the biggest star, star, twinkle twinkle little star, we say. Really speaking, stars are bigger than the sun. Sun is the small star, like stars are bigger than the sun. But what is our experience? Stars are very, 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 very small. We use a telescope to see the stars. But your eyes have limitation. They cannot see the bigness of the stars. Why not? Because they are farthest distance, farther and farther, farthest. Your eyes cannot reach that range. Therefore, they give the wrong report. That is why Pratyaksha Pramanam Vyabhichara Swarupam, based on many conditions. Another reason also, even mind, Antahakaranam, internal organ, mind. Your mind is also judge a person is good or bad from your own perception. Person is good or bad. A good person for you is a bad person for others. A bad person for you is good for others. How it happens? That means your angle. From your angle he is good. From your angle he is bad. This angle happens where? In the mind. Mind has got a lot of angles. It looks at things from different angles. So that itself shows Your mind look at the person in a different angle and labeling the person a person, good character, bad character, like that. It is changing. That is called Vibhichara Swarupa. Sense organs, mind. Sense organs are external sense organs. Mind is internal, antahkaranam, internal organ. Therefore, both of them are defective. They cannot reliable. That is called Vibhichara Swarupam. Vibhichari Tvat. That is the reason. Hetu. Vibhicharitvat. Because it is deviant, it is subject to violation or indefinite. Eyes report is indefinite. Mind report is also indefinite. Always deviation will be there, person to person. Tvat sambhavanayascha. Another reason also. Sambhavana means maybe. Always using the word maybe. Speculation. Speculation. Uha poha. Speculation. Sambhavana. May be possible. It may be possible. It is possible. It may be possible. May not be possible. Like that. Sambhavanayascha. Purusha parikalpana. This is superimposed by parikalpana, means speculated by, imagined by Purusha, human intellect. Purusha means here not only man. Purusha means human intellect. Always can do lot of imaginations. Purusha parikalpanayascha avashtambhatvat. Based upon Purusha parikalpana avashtambhatvat, because it is based upon the human intellect, human mind, judgment, consolidation, human paurusheya, purusha buddhi janyatvat, paurusheyatvat iti we can say. It is sadushta paurusheya pramanatvat avashtambhatvat iti. This is the conclusion. What is the conclusion now? Your pratyaksha pramana is vibhichara swarupam. It has got sambhavana always. Maybe sky is blue, maybe water is blue, maybe. Always maybe use means doubtful in artham. It is not doubtless but doubtful. Doubtful knowledge is no knowledge. Doubtful knowledge is not a knowledge. It is does not come under definite knowledge. Definite knowledge alone is knowledge. Shastra pramana janya jnanam is definite knowledge. I am sukhaswarupaha atma is definite. Therefore, pratyaksha anubhava, pratyaksha pramana janya dukkhitvam is not correct. It is vibhichara swarupam, sambhavana, purusha, what is that? Purusha parikalpanat. All these are the reasons. Purusha parikalpanat, purusha buddhi kalpanat, parikalpana cha. Because of that, avashtambhanascha. Based on that, purusha buddhi means sadushta. Sadushta paurusheya is the cause. It is dosha sahita purusha buddhi dvara janya pratyaksha anubhava jnanam dukkhitvam. Therefore, how can you say that dukkhitvam is permanent, real? You cannot say. It is only your speculation. Whereas Mahavakya Tattvamasi Abhibhichara Swarupam, it is not sambhavana. Yuktihi, it is Nischayatmika Yuktihi. Sambhavana Yukti, Nischayatmika Yukti. Nischayika Yukti. Two yuktis are there, logic. Nischayika Yukti means definite logic. Sambhavana Yukti means maybe possible, that type of Yukti. Therefore what? Consolidation is what? Even though he accepts Shastra as Pramanam, Prabala Pramanam, it is not, which is unconditional. Shastra Pramanam is unconditional. Purush Pratyaksha Pramanam is conditional, based on sense organs, based on mind. Therefore, it is conditional. So, Pratyaksha, which is conditional, is not valid. Shastra Pramanam is unconditional, therefore, it is valid. That is the meaning. Even so, see what is the meaningful paragraph. Even assuming the Dukkhitvam. Whose Dukkhitvam? Atmanaha Dukkhitvam. The sorrowfulness of Atma. It is Pratyaya grasped. Upa plus A plus Da dhatu. Upaktam. Da is dropped. Nirdukkhitvam. Sadukkhitvam. Sadukkhina. It is, let us study now from the standpoint of Atma. Atma is the subject matter. Let us study Atmanaha. That's what he used the word. From Atma standpoint, we have three avasthas: Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. If Dukkhitvam is my real nature, in sleep, where is Dukkha? In sleep, there is no Dukkha at all. Jagrat, Swapna, only you are experiencing the Dukkha. If Dukkhitvam is your real nature, it must be there in deep sleep also. It is not there. That's why it is not your real nature. It is not Swabhavikam. It is Aswabhavikam. Between Satasiddham and Pramana Siddham. Swatasiddhehanar. Ananda Swarupa Nirdukkhitvam, Atmanah Nirdukkhitvam is Swatasiddham. So, between Swatasiddham and Pramana Siddham, which one is more powerful, stronger? Swatasiddham is powerful. Swatasiddham is self-evident. I am Sukhi, I am Ananda Swarupaha is self-evident. Therefore, it is stronger than Pratyaksha Pramana Siddham. So, we have to see three arguments. Number one is between Apramana Siddham and Pramana Siddham. Which one is powerful? Pramana Siddham is powerful. So, both are Pramana Siddham. Dukkhitvam and Sukhitvam, both are Pramana Siddham. Now, between these two Pramanas, which one is Durbalam, which one is Prabalam? Second point. Between Durbala Pramana Siddham and Prabala Pramana Siddham, stronger and weaker Pramana. Which one is powerful? Prabala Pramanam is Siddham. Prabala Pramanam is powerful, stronger. Then third point we saw, between even though Prabala Pramana Siddham and Swatasiddham, which one is powerful? Between Pramana Siddham and Swatasiddham, Swatasiddham is more powerful. So finally, what is the essence of this paragraph? Atmanaha Nirdukkhitvam is Pramana Siddham. Number one. Atmanaha Nirdukkhitvam is Prabala Pramana Siddham. In a Pramana Siddham, only if you say Pratyaksha Anubhava also is a Pramana. That is why first we have to establish Pramana Siddham, Nirdukkhitvam, sorrowlessness of me, the Atma, is what? Pramana Siddham. It is established by a means of knowledge. What type of means of knowledge? It is stronger or weaker? Second point, Nirdukhitvam of Atma is Prabala Pramana Siddham. Number 2. First Pramana Siddham we have to say, then it is not a weak Pramanam but stronger Pramanam, therefore Prabala Pramana Siddham. So Shastra Pramanam is Prabala Pramana Siddham Aparushayatvat. Then third point, even this Prabala Pramanam also, Swatasiddham is more powerful than Prabala Pramanam. Atmanaha Nirdukhitvam is Swatasiddham Purvaka Prabala Pramana Siddham. Swatasiddha Purvaka Prabala Pramana Siddham is the establishment finally. Swamiji used to give an example. One doctor confirmed that, come to conclusion this patient is dead. Patient is dead. Then suddenly the patient has woken up and sat. And the patient said, I am alive. Doctor says, no, I have studied MBBS, MS, MD, MS, all those qualifications I have. Therefore, you are dead. That patient says, no, I am not dead. I am alive. So, who is powerful? Your degrees and all is not powerful. I have Swatasiddha Jnanam. I am alive. That is powerful. Swatasiddham. Like that here also. I am Sukhaswarupaha is Swatasiddham. Nobody can come and remove. This is the idea presented here. Now let us go to the same idea presented in the sloka. I will read verse number 94. Nirdukhitvam Swatasiddham Pratyakshadescha Dukkhita Kohyatmana Kohyatmanamanadritya Vishvased Bhyamanatah. Nirdukhitvam Swatasiddham. You can understand, sorrowlessness is self-evident for a jnani, not for a jnani prasankhyanavadi. For a jnani, it is swatasiddham. Whereas dukkhita, that nature, dukkhita means sorrowfulness, is pratyakshadescha, because of pratyaksha pramanam. Bhyamanatah, second line, Bhyamanatah means pratyaksha pramanam is external pramanam. Bhyamanatah means paratah pramanam. Dukkhitva siddham paratah pramana siddham. Dukkhitvam paratah pramana siddham means you are depending upon the sense organs and the mind, even though mind is external to Atma only, Bahya only. Mind is pramanam and sense organs are pramanam. Because of them you get pratyaksha anubhava, that is dukkhita. They both of them, pratyaksha pramanam, mind and sense organs, bahya pramanam, and nirdukhitvam swatasiddham. Between swatasiddham and swatasiddha nirdukhitvam, sorrowlessness which is self-evident, and sorrowfulness which is dependent upon external means of knowledge. Bahya manataha, manataha means pramanataha. Bahya manataha means paratah pramanyam. paratah pramanatah. Which intelligent person? Kaha, ko is there. Ko means kaha. Kaha, who will, which intelligent person? Atmanam anadritya. Anadritya means ignoring the Atma, Swatasiddha Ananda Swarupam, ignoring that, who will rely upon Kaha, he Atmanam Anadritya, having ignoring the Atma, Nirdukhit Atmanam, Nirdukha Atmanam, that Atma which is sorrowless, Anadritya, such sorrowless Atma, ignoring that, who will rely upon Vishwaset. Who will rely upon? Vishwaset means who will rely upon. It's not a question mark, but not to prashnarthe parantu aksheparthe. Nobody will rely upon. That is the meaning. Nobody will rely upon external pramanam. Ignoring the, no intelligent person will take to external means of knowledge, or rely upon, no intelligent person will rely upon external means of knowledge, ignoring the self-evident Atma Swarupa Ananda. Who will rely upon that? So Swatasiddha is more powerful than, between Prabala Pramana Siddham and Swata Pramanam. Suppose if you talk Pratyaksha Anubhava is more powerful. That is what people argue all the time. I directly saw that. My direct experience. நான் கண்ணால பார்த்தேன் அனு சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையோ, கண்ணால பார்த்தேன்னு, I saw it through my eyes. Very, very firmly they say. And they come to conclusion also. That is only correct. Bahya pramanam. Parikalpana. Human being superimpose or speculate. This is correct. This is correct. That is why whatever human mind comes out with any answer, it is not reliable. It is not permanent, because paurusheyatvat, because they have their dosha, depending upon sense organs conditions, mind conditions. Therefore, people, science also, depending upon only data, sense organs, and these are all perceptions. Shastra says all these perceptions, example we give only our eyes, stars, earth is not moving, optical illusion, like that we give some examples. Mind also you see changing continuously. So therefore, how can you rely upon that such a changing conditional, based on condition, at such a mind you rely upon and argue? How can be Atma is Satchidananda Swarupam, it is all pervading? No? People doubt it. They rely upon all these defective sense organs, defective mind, of course weak intellect also. People depend upon that and argue days, months and years also they argue. By that time their ayush will be over. That is why Shastra Pramanya Buddhi is required. Shastra Pramanya Buddhi means validity in Apaurusheya Shastra Vakyam, that acceptance. Shraddha, Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasaha. But people are having Vishwasa in what? Whatever their eyes report, they have Vishwasa. Whatever sounds their ears report, they have Vishwasa. And mind is that which believes on all these sense organs report, and the mind gives the report that they have Vishwasa on their own mind, intellect, which is not reliable. People are relying upon that. That is what Sureshwaracharya says. Your validity to your mind, to your sense organs, through pratyaksha anubhava, you are giving that dukkhitvam status to Atma. It is a foolish thing. You should not give that. Because people take body, mind, sense organs which are weak, which are having defects, they take it as real, and the sorrow of the mind, changing mind, because of many conditions, they superimpose upon Atma. And taking that, not knowing that division, higher I, lower I division, Atma, Anatma division, and Lakshyartha, Vachyartha division, they do not have this much of subtle intellect. What to do? All the best next birth. Okay. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.